and China. Thank you for joining me today, looking at all kinds of fun stuff here. And you note that you are on the back porch. We're getting to be friends here and the live sessions of the economic report. So it's no longer just sitting on the front porch having a glass of lemonade or tea. You are actually invited on the back porch. This is where we entertain our guests, and it's been a wonderful place to be this summer, and of course, while we started the economic report. So thank you for joining me. Once again, a thumbs up and a subscribe does wonders for the channel. It makes me feel appreciated. Plus, YouTube know that you like being here as well. So with that, let's go ahead and jump on. And hey, thank you for joining me. If you think your friend should be here, go ahead and invite them as well, because we have a window of time, roughly about a 15 to 20-minute window, depending on the amount of interaction we're getting. So thank you for joining me once again. Let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to go ahead and do is check out gold and silver prices, because I'm here to say that there is a looming and maybe even an imminent government shutdown. I spoke with my congressman today. I called my congressman's office. They said they are expecting a shutdown. And what does that mean? Well, that means that there will be a flight risk to places like gold and silver. So gold right now trading over 3,800 bucks an ounce. So make sure you're aware of that. Number two, and equally as important, silver making a nice run here as well. Just under 38 right now. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. Saying that there's something crazy going on there, and a little bit of brinkmanship going on with the budget here as well, and getting something passed sooner than later. Just understand there will be a partial government shutdown, and of course, this affects a lot of people. Like, there's a domino effect, right? And that domino effect goes right from the simple things in DC, like government offices, like a post office, like getting into the Smithsonian, and getting into the Capitol building, other tourist sites in DC, all the way to things like the Department of the Interior, right? And we're talking about all the national parks here. So you're going to want to pay attention once again to the government shutdown. This has happened before. It's been partial government shutdowns, but I'm here to say that this is something very real, and it's not just going to go away. Hey, thank you for joining me, and thank you for those positive comments. A like and a subscribe does wonders here. We're talking government shutdown here, at least at the beginning of the show. And if you have any questions about that, drop them right in here to our Q&A. I'd love to jump in here and answer those to the best of my ability. I noted that once again that gold and silver are already up at all-time highs, and you can anticipate this continuing, because I'm here to say that the gold and the silver are places where people put money during times of uncertainty. So just be aware that that's going to get a quick run up. This shutdown could last a day, a week, maybe up to 3 to 4 weeks, depending. And also, I want to make sure they know that the essential government businesses are going to continue to run. So just once again, make sure you're following, and make sure you're also liked and subscribed, because that does wonders for the channel. Lets YouTube know that you like what you're hearing, you like what you're seeing, and of course, you appreciate this channel. And of course, I'm able to deliver brand new content to your inbox as well. That includes, folks, it includes like my latest video today. And my latest video today, hey, Omer, great to have you back here. Glad to have you here at the Economic Report. If you have any questions, feel free to drop one. And by the way, if you think other people should be joining us, please invite them to come along here as well. We do love people just like you that are here firing away and being part of this community. And once again, this community is special because it's people like you that make this channel happen to begin with. Dude, that is freaking awesome. From Turkey, that is Omar. Glad to have you here, bud. Okay, and thank you very much, Precision. Love to have you here as well. you make this channel happen as well, guys. So thank you very much here. And hey, the president of Turkey was just over not that long ago, right? And so, all right, from Phoenix, I believe. Kahana, glad to have you here. Thanks for joining me here as well. Hey, brother Jacob, I'm glad to have you here. Where are you from, pal? Once again, and with that, we're going to go ahead and continue. Drop where you're from. Love to hear from you, dear folks, and we'll continue here. Oh, can I share something with you, folks? I'm wearing my old school Cleveland Indians is uh, my team. They play baseball. Well, precision. Did I just tip my hand here or what? So yes, I'm a huge Cleveland Guardians fan. Jacob, Arizona, way cool. I've been out there to the um, all kinds of super cool places in Arizona, right? And we went up into the mountains. Went to boy, what's the name of the place? To hold on, help me out here. I'm having a brain fart here, so please forgive me. Oh, I'm not. Oh, shame on you, Precision. I am not. I am not at all like. I am not that old, sir, and most definitely, Mr. Treasure. Shame on you. I'm definitely not like an Epstein type character. Definitely don't look like Epstein. I'd like to say I'm much more handsome than Epstein. So thank you. Oh, okay, it's okay. Well, I'm good with the Yankees. I mean, that's a club. It's a real program here. Treasure, don't you dare worry about that. I'm just teasing you. So hopefully you'll just appreciate a little bit of my humor. And of course, I hope that you're all liked and subscribed because I've already enjoyed interacting with you guys. You guys are awesome. So thank you. Nothing at all. You don't look well. I probably can't pass for Jewish, but I do have a bunch of Jewish friends, and you'll appreciate this precision. Actually, I got to wear a yarmulke on a couple of occasions when I participated in some of my friends' Jewish weddings. So that's about as close as I could possibly get. But it's fun stuff here. Um, you know what? I think that your president really, really carried himself extremely well. He made Turkey like super proud, and you should be proud of him and how he's come over here and really carried himself here. Hey, Carol, glad to have you here as well. You are awesome. Um, and Carol, where are you from? Uh, the Mariners are no joke. Like seriously, they are no joke. You have one of our former players on your team. You've got Naylor, right? And Naylor is, without a doubt, a great, great player here, and he's a good character. We have his brother, who's our catcher. So Naylor is Josh Naylor. That is, really does a nice job for you guys out there in Seattle. And I wish Seattle all the luck in the world. That is, unless they're playing the Guardians, and of course we got some fighting to get to that spot here. Would you believe it that they actually are treating Cleveland as underdogs right now against the Detroit Tigers? Maybe they know something that we don't, but the odds are all jumping on Detroit right now. Um, so with that, we can go ahead and drop a couple other thoughts here as well. If you have any questions about the government shutdown, uh, yeah, you're darn right, Al Kahana. We would have around these parts, and I do mean Cleveland, Akron, all the way to Toledo, even all the way to Pittsburgh. Like the vast majority of people are saying they wish they would have kept that name, and it was never uh, designed to be disrespectful to Native Americans. It's actually in honor of one of the Cleveland Indians who were a actual Native American. Last name was Solexis, Solexis is how you spell the last name, and he was a manager player, and that's where the name Indians came from. So pretty crazy stuff here. That is, whoa. Thank you very much. That is awesome. I don't think I have a Wahoo on the shirt, but you get the picture. I am wearing a Kenny Lofton throwback jersey, so that's what we have going here. Anyways, I hope you are all liked and subscribed here because this really is a fun group of people to have on here. We're going to go ahead and continue with the economic report. And a couple of things I'd like to drop to you is, of course, the other big news, and I did put this out there as my long form video today. It has a lot to do with China getting a little bit spooked by the US's power move that's using the stable coin. And of course, the stable coin conceivably as the newer version of the U.S. dollar, and of course, being able to gather a whole bunch of flexibility with that new uh, coin. Of course, the Russians and the Chinese had some kind of a trick up their sleeve. We're talking about doing things to destabilize the dollar. And of course, what the U.S. did in return was they rolled out this stable coin, and uh, Russia is looking for friends. And of course, the Russian people are flipping amazing. But goodness sakes, the government over there is a bit of a mess, and an oligarchy, well, it's just not going to cut it. And world peace really would be, I think, what most people would like to see out of the Russians. One of my viewers here is right from Turkey, and of course, they're a major important place there, particularly with the Black Sea passing through Turkey. So just want to make sure that I mention that as well. It's really is a major power play. Um, Beyond that, I'm just here to share a couple of other additional thoughts with you. And of course, I wanted to close by saying that hey, the bottom line is gold prices up over 3,800 bucks, silver up over 37 bucks an ounce. I do expect that can continue. I do expect the U.S. to go into a partial shutdown. That's going to be, like I said, temporary. It will not go on forever. There's a bit of brinkmanship going on between the political parties here, and uh, it takes the rest of us all for a roller coaster ride. But that's just politics 101, and no matter where you're from, this is part of the equation here. And so, with that, I just want to remind you folks, one of the biggest things we're seeing out there is the biggest battle people are fighting, I swear, is the one right between their ears over their thoughts, their actions, and their attitude. And I'm here to say that clear thinking and really thinking about other human beings is really critical. And that's part of the reason why we run this economic report. We try to take Wall Street economics, DC politics, and bring them down to Main Street because people like us are the ones that are out there in the trenches fighting the battle on a daily basis. So if you can smile, say hello to somebody, make their day, you're going to do amazing things that way. And that's kind of what the economic report about as well. It's trying to look out for people just like us here on Main Street. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, go Guardians. I will see you tomorrow. Um, although I may be a little bit later than my typical broadcast time, but probably closer to 6 o'clock. But I do want to thank you for being here and joining me with this live session today. You are awesome. And folks, don't forget, smile, say hello to somebody, make their day, because this is the type of stuff that makes us all stay connected. You are awesome, Kahana. I love to see you again here. Make sure you're liked and subscribed, pal. And with that, thank you for joining me. Go Mariners. Go Diamondbacks. I know Diamondbacks. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I know you're out, but uh, hey, glad having you here, folks. Have a great day.